Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Serious Sam Classics Revolution, and this is gonna be the last episode of the Bright Island campaign, The Steps of Despair. Now, we finally managed to get here, and I presume this is the door to get out. And since I have picked the backpack and 2 hearts from the last level, I am pretty much stacked. Maybe I'll leave that just because I'm already full. And beheaded troops as an appetizer. Now, I forgot to say. Where is the darn thing? It seems we are still in time. No more bogus detours. The activation of the Astro Engine have caused a massive seismic activity around the island, triggering the eruption of its volcano. We must reach the summit. The portal out of this place is there. However, beware. Not only Mentos troops know what we are up to, but also the engine is emitting huge amounts of elemental energy from the quantum sea, purging all the excess energy. We might encounter a lot of elemental golems on our way. And yes, you will encounter a lot of golems. Where? Oh. Over the rocks. To carefully avoid the lava. Uh-oh. Commandos. Okay, from where? I am not gonna waste my time on this guy. Since time is of the essence. I imagine I have to get all the way up. Okay, I need a sniper rifle from Zumba Pools, and then I'm gonna take care of the Zorg with the Thompson submachine gun. I have to think these orcs first. Oh boy. Glad I saw that mech. Oh, I missed. Will a big guy come out? It turns out, no. There's the beam from the Astro engine, which means we are very, very high up. A little backpack. Oh, and a demon! Minigun time for that demon. Well, it seems the gate is locked, but there are fortunately 2 buttons you can press to open it. One more to go. Oh, and birds. Little cannonball shot. Oh, you're a very big scorpion. Ouch! Well, I heard a scorpion somewhere. Oh, there it is. But first... You know, I've been neglecting this weapon. Yeah, it's true that the Ghostbuster is spending energy cells like crazy, but it's still a useful weapon. And so is the Plasma Thrower. But I can't say the same about the Mine Layer. Hot potato. And on the stairs. I would say be very careful on this bridge. There are not just gonna be skeletons, there are gonna be bulls and biomechs. But that's to be expected, it's the final level. And I'm gonna use the laser gun. Anyone else? I was expecting that demon, to be honest. I do like to get the coats out and get some action with them from time to time. Oh yeah, this warrants the use of a Ghostbuster. I mean, no, the Plasma Thrower. Sometimes my English doesn't work at all. Well, we are almost to the top of this. Oh, and spawners, because life wasn't... well, needless to say, there is gonna be a lot of frogs. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, and be careful when you're shooting the cannonball mech with your cannon, because sometimes you can deflect those cannonballs with your own. Gotta be extra careful here. Well, we finally reached the top. A little bit of a 100 health and 200 armor, and we are fully set to go. And of course, a mountain of supplies, because of course it's the last level. We need to be stacked at all times. Grab 400 bullets and head down here. From this point on, the level becomes, well, for a lack of an explanation, Golem City. Simply because of the explanation that the extra energy is purged. So you're gonna expect a lot of golems. And guys like him. Bonk. So be very careful and keep your eyes open. Because sometimes golems may be at your backside. I mean, if you can't see them, you can at least hear them. Oh boy, a wind golem. Which appears to be sunk in the ground for some reason. Oh no, this was the use of a cannon once again. And there you go. The time has nearly come to explain and for you to see why am I doing the campaign on easy instead of normal or hard. And as I explained in the past episodes, this has a lot to do with the last boss. Or should I say bosses, actually? But more of that when we get to that part of the video. Until then, I'm gonna take this way toward where I need to go. Uh-oh. Some of the tiles are sinking. Hoppity hoppity hop. And boom. Oh no, you don't. Through the door we go. Time is of the essence. Now, one brief explanation. Before the final boss show up, you have to fight all the 4 biggest elemental golems in order to get the teleport working, starting with water. And this boss fight has a few problems, namely the supplies are too far scattered around. The destination between the armor, the ammo and the health are too big. And on top of that, you're fighting boss versions of all the 4 elemental golems before the final boss. So this fight has you already stretched far too thin on supplies and health and armor. Even though the golems, some of them are not too hard, well, it's gonna take a toll on you. Thank God, at least the water golems aren't that difficult. But that gets a whole lot different when you're facing the other golems. Especially the earth one. And yeah, probably maybe the lava one as well. But for this fight, I do prefer to keep the tactic damage control, simply by eliminating the extra golems, so I don't take that much of a damage. The other thing you could do is hide behind the pillars to protect you somewhat from the attacks of the golems. But do beware that the bigger variants have a prediction method to your attacks. What to kill you with? I'm gonna stand near the ammo backpack since I am gonna need a lot of ammo to kill some of these guys. Time to kill some of those golems. By arcing the cannonball so that it does the full damage, because if the cannonball goes on the ground, it's gonna do less damage in the classic variants of the game. Ouch. Gonna spawn another? No. But you are gonna spawn two other golems. Ouch. Yeah, probably the most dangerous golems are gonna be the lava one and the rocky one, since the rock golem splits more copies. And what's next on the list? We've done water and fire. That leaves probably wind and earth to be on the bucket list. Yep, it's wind, alright. Do remember, he doesn't split any copies, but there are gonna be extra wind golems on the side, so keep that in mind. And shooting him with bullets won't do him any damage. I'm gonna kill the boss first, then I'm gonna take care of the extra golems. Bullets are useless. Well, Wind Orb is on its place, and that leaves only the Earth element to be taken care of before we fight the final boss. Yikes. This is gonna be damage control. Since he is gonna split quite often. But where did the copy go? If I don't play damage control here, I'm gonna be overwhelmed by golems. Be it small or big. Oh yeah, I have serious bombs. I can just maybe burst him and kill all the golems with one or two bombs, so I don't get overwhelmed. Well, at least I don't go blind.
You came all across space and time just to get your ass kicked. Well, who am I to stop you?
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the Quantum Golem. It has all the powers and abilities of all four elemental golems, meaning he can split wind golems, earth golems, and all the other stuff. Yup, splitting wind golems, because why not? Oh yeah, and when he's below half health, expect rapid firing of elemental type projectiles. And one last serious bomb.
I'm melting! I'm melting! Oh, sheesh.
And this is the Bright Island. Very fun adventure, except for the last boss, of course, but I hope that maybe in the future this will get a little bit fixed. And now let's get the hell out of here. Do I have to be standing in the middle? Oh, there we go. And kaboom! Thank you very much for watching, and like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and until the next video, see ya!